Hari Om, children. Namaste and welcome to today's session, Sanskriti session. We are going to have a special stotram. We are going to start today. Before that, let us start with the usual prayers. Sai Nishant, you can repeat after me.
Yes, Amma.
Om Sada Shiva Samarambham
Om Sadashivasamarambha
Shankaracharya Madhyamam
Shankaracharya Madhyamam
Asmadacharya Paryantam
Asmadacharya Paryantam
Vande Guru Paramparam.
Vande Guru Parampara.
Thank you. Now today we are going to start a new stotram, that is Aditya Hridayam. How it happened, let me explain to you. You all know Ramayanam, isn't it? Rama and Ravana were fighting fiercely in the Yuddha Kanda. The final stage, Rama was keep on shooting arrows on Ravana and Ravana was also shooting back. Both were very tired. At one point, Ravana was so tired, so his Sarathi took him somewhere outside, little far away, because he thought his Ravana is tired. He should take some rest. At that time, Rama was thinking how to kill this demon. He was keep on shooting. One by one, he was cutting his head. Again, new head is coming. 10 heads are there, no? Every time one new head is coming. What happened? How to kill this demon? He was thinking. At that time, suddenly, Agastya Muni appears in front of Rama on the chariot. So he is telling, hey, Rama Rama, Mahabaho, listen to me. Okay. By chanting Aditya Hridayam Stotram, you can win over your enemy. Sun God is so powerful. By worshipping him, your strength will increase manifold. Tejas, excellent health, eye vision, everything will improve. And overcoming negativities in life. So, whatever is your goal in future will be gained by chanting this Aditya Hridayam Stotram daily. So, Agastya again tells him the Stotram, by chanting, all your difficulties and sorrow will go away. Help you in Shatru Samharam. You will be free from any disease. Get Dirghayus. Sun God protects all the 14 lokas with his powerful rays. All the devas, including Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, everybody worships Surya Deva. So finally, by chanting Aditya Hridaya Stotram in the battlefield, Rama is able to kill Ravana by shooting Brahmastra, which pierced Ravana's chest. Thus, Rama became victorious. So, all of you may listen carefully and learn this stotram and chant every day, so that you all will be victorious in your assignments. So, okay. So let us start. Sai Nishant will repeat after me. During that time, others will be chanting in their muted space. You have to chant. Everybody has to chant. Then only you will be able to learn. Okay. So Aditya Hridayam Stotram. Sai Nishant, are you ready?
Yes, Amma.
Tatu Yuddha Parishrantam
Tato Yuddha Parishrantam
Smare Samare Chintaya Sthitam
Samare Chintaya Stitam
Tato Yuddha Parishrantam
Tato Yuddha Parishrantam
Samare Chintaya Sthitam
Samare Chintaya Stitam
Ravanam Chagrato Drishtva
Ravanam Chagrato Drishtva
Yuddhaya Samupastitam
Yuddhaya Samupastitam
Ravanam Chagrato Drishtva
Ravanam Chagrato Drishtva
युद्धाय समुपस्थितम्.
युद्धाय समुपस्थितम्.
First line full. ततो युद्ध परिश्रान्तं समरे चिन्तया स्थितम्.
ततो युद्धपरिश्रान्तं समरे चिन्तया स्थितम्.
रावणं चाग्रतो दृष्ट्वा युद्धाय समुपस्थितम्.
रावणं चाग्रतो दृष्ट्वा युद्धाय समुपस्थितम्.
Now both the lines together. ततो युद्ध परिश्रान्तं समरे चिन्तया स्थितम्. रावणं चाग्रतो दृष्ट्वा युद्धाय समुपस्थितम्.
ततो युद्धपरिश्रान्तं समरे चिन्तया स्थितम्. रावणं चाग्रतो दृष्ट्वा युद्धाय समुपस्थितम्.
Once more.
ततो युद्धपरिश्रान्तं समरे चिन्तया स्थितम्. रावणं चाग्रतो दृष्ट्वा युद्धाय समुपस्थितम्.
Very good. Nicely you have chanted. Keep on practicing. Learn also. Okay. Next
Okay.
sloka Vishruta will repeat.
Yes, sir.
दैवतैश्च समागम्य
दैवतैश्च समागम्य
द्रष्टुमभ्यागतोरणम्.
द्रष्टुमभ्यागतोरणम्.
दैवतैश्च समागम्य
दैवतैश्च समागम्य
द्रष्टुमभ्यागतोरणम्.
द्रष्टुमभ्यागतोरणम्.
उपगम्याब्रवीद्रामम्
उपगम्याब्रवीद्रामम्.
अगस्त्यो भगवान् ऋषिः.
अगस्त्यो भगवान् ऋषिः.
उपगम्याब्रवीद्रामम्
उपगम्याब्रवीद्रामम्.
अगस्त्यो भगवान् ऋषिः.
अगस्त्यो भगवान् ऋषिः.
First line full. दैवतैश्च समागम्य द्रष्टुमभ्यागतोरणम्.
दैवतैश्च समागम्य द्रष्टुमभ्यागतोरणम्.
उपगम्याब्रवीद्रामम् अगस्त्यो भगवान् ऋषिः.
उपगम्याब्रवीद्रामम्. अगस्त्यो भगवान् ऋषिः.
Now full sloka. दैवतैश्च समागम्य द्रष्टुमभ्यागतोरणम्. उपगम्याब्रवीद्रामम् अगस्त्यो भगवान् ऋषिः.
दैवतैश्च समागम्य द्रष्टुमभ्यागतोरणम्. उपगम्याब्रवीद्रामम्. अगस्त्यो भगवान् ऋषिः.
Once more.
दैवतैश्च समागम्य द्रष्टुमभ्यागतोरणम्. उपगम्य प्रविद्रामम्. अगस्त्यो भगवान् ऋषिः.
Very good. Nicely chanted. Keep practicing. Next Shakambari.
Yes, Amma.
राम राम महाबाहो
राम राम महाबागो
शृणु गुह्यं सनातनम्.
शृणु गुह्यं सनातनम्.
राम राम महाबाहो
राम राम महाबाहो
शृणु गुह्यं सनातनम्.
शृणु गुह्यं सनातनम्.
येन सर्वानरीन् वत्स
येन सर्वानरीन् वत्स
समरे विजयिष्यसि.
समरे विजयिष्यसि.
येन सर्वानरीन् वत्स
येन सर्वानरीन् वत्स
समरे विजयिष्यसि.
समरे विजयिष्यसि
राम राम महाबाहो शृणु गुह्यं सनातनम्
राम राम महाबाहो शृणु गुह्यं सनातनम्
येन सर्वानरीन् वत्स समरे विजयिष्यसि
येन सर्वानरीन् वत्स समरे विजयिष्यसि
फुल् श्लोका राम राम महाबाहो शृणु गुह्यं सनातनम् येन सर्वानरीन् वत्स समरे विजयिष्यसि
राम राम महाबाहो शृणु गुह्यं सनातनं येन सर्वानरीन् वत्स समरे विजयिष्यसि
Correct. Once more.
Yes, Amma. राम राम महाबाहो शृणु गुह्यं सनातनं येन सर्वानरीन् वत्स समरे विजयिष्यसि
Very good. Next, Kushi. Can you repeat?
Yes, Amma.
Aditya Hridayam Punyam
आदित्य हृदयं पुण्यं
Sarva Shatru Vinashanam
सर्वशत्रुविनाशनम्
Aditya Hridayam Punyam
आदित्य हृदयं पुण्यं
Sarva Shatru Vinashanam
सर्वशत्रुविनाशनम्
Jayavaham Jape Nityam
जयावहं जये नित्यं
Jape Nityam
जपे नित्यम्
Akshayam Paramam Shivam
अक्षयं परमं शिवम्
Jayavaham Jape Nityam
जयावहं जपे नित्यम्
Akshayam Paramam Shivam.
अक्षयं परमं शिवम्
First line full. Aditya Hridayam Punyam Sarva Shatru Vinashanam.
आदित्य हृदयं पुण्यं सर्वशत्रुविनाशनम्
Jayavaham Jape Nityam Akshayam Paramam Shivam.
जयावयं जपे नित्यम् अक्षयं परमं शिवम्
This Jayavaham Jape Nityam Akshayam Paramam Shivam.
जयावयं जपे
Not Vayam, Vaham. Jayavaham.
जयावहं जपे नित्यम् अक्षयं परमं शिवम्
Yes. Now full sloka. Carefully listen. Aditya Hridayam Punyam Sarva Shatru Vinashanam Jayavaham Jape Nityam Akshayam Paramam Shivam.
आदित्य हृदयं पुण्यं सर्वशत्रुविनाशनं जयावहं जपे नित्यम् अक्षयं परमं शिवम्
Very good. Once more.
आदित्य हृदयं पुण्यं सर्वशत्रुविनाशनं जयावहं जपे नित्यम् अक्षयं परमं शिवम्
Very good. All of you must learn this stotram. This is very important, very good stotram. So all of you listen carefully and practice also. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Over to Hema ma'am.
Ma'am,
Over to Soumya,
Yes.
ma'am.
Thank you.
ma'am,
Yes.
Yes, who is having question?
ma'am, I have. Ma'am, can you send those stotras in the group message?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, I will send it in the group. Okay.
Okay.
You can practice.
Namaste children. So today we are going to talk about something which we do on a daily basis. We like doing it. We do it on regular basis, and we cannot, be without doing it. Okay, but we hardly think about it. We hardly think deeply about it. We take it for granted. So can you guess what is that? Can you guess the topic for the day? Something which you do daily, you like to do. You can't live without that.
Is it breathing?
Is it eating?
Yes, eating, right? Food. So food is something which you all like. You do daily, and we can sometimes we have three times everybody has. Sometimes you also have so much excess food at home. Sometimes we have four times, and there are people who can't afford to have it even once in a day. But food is something which is taken for granted, right? We have it mechanically. We know it is available. You know it will be prepared. It will be cooked. It will be, every time you're hungry, it will be in front of you. So this is something which is taken for granted. Okay. So today let us talk more about food. So to understand this, in our Sanatana Dharma, what has our rishis in our Vedas and Upanishads, what have they told about food? Okay, just give me a second. I will share my screen and then we'll proceed. Okay. So in our Vedic scriptures, okay, they are saying Annam Brahma. Annam is God, Annam is divine. Okay, this is how it is described. So, why do you think food is called divine or food is called Brahma, food is called God? Why are our ancient scriptures calling food that like that?
Mom, may I tell Hania?
Yes, Hania.
No, without food we can't live or we can't do any actions actually.
Food gives us life. Okay, without food, you have no energy, you can't live. Okay, what else? Does anybody have a different answer to this? Why else is food called God? Everybody be active. I
Amma,
want.
this is Snigdha.
Yes, Nikda.
Ma'am, that with because food is important for us.
Important for us, like Hania
It
told,
is valued.
we cannot live without food. Food gives us nutrition. Food Without food we cannot grow. Food gives us energy. Right? Food is life. Okay. So there is a small story. Once upon a time, okay. Uh, okay. Can you all still hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So once upon a time, there was a disciple, a very, very devoted disciple. Okay. He was learning scriptures and Vedas from his guru. Okay, then he wanted to understand. He was in very early stages of his lessons, but he wanted to understand what is God, what is the ultimate truth, like that. All big questions he had for his guru. So he was going on asking his guru, what is Brahma, what is God. So guru, what did the guru say? He said, what, you do one thing. I will give you an assignment. You fulfill that assignment and then come, and then I will give you the answer. He said, for the entire day today, you should not have any food and contemplate only on this question and then come back to me again tomorrow. So he was a very disciplined, devoted, and obedient student. So he didn't have food the entire day. He fasted. Next day, he was not used to fasting, so he was so hungry. His stomach was paining. So he went quickly. As soon as he got up in the morning, he ran to his guru and then asked the same question. Please give me the answer now. Guru said, no, I think you should do this for one more day. You come back to me tomorrow. Today also you don't have food. Tomorrow I'll definitely give you the answer. Now he was so tired the next day again, because he was very obedient. Again, he did not have any food. And then he was so tired that he was lying down. The third day, he didn't go to the guru. So Guru came in search of the student. He is asking, oh, I was waiting to give you the answer for your all deep questions that you had. Why didn't you come? Then the student was angry. He said, right now for me, food is God for me, because I can't think of anything else. I don't want to know the answer for my questions. Right now, I'm so tired. I'm so sick that I need food. So I know. So I said, I know the answer. For me now, food is God. Okay. So we can. This is just a story to tell the importance of food. Unless So food is also God, because without food you will not live, you will not have energy to sit in the class, to learn the scriptures, talk about good things, right? So that is how important food is. So that is why we call Annam Brahma. There is this shloka, Annam Brahma Rasam Vishnu Bhokta Devo Janardanam Evam Dhyatva Tatha Gyatva Anna Doshona Lipyate. What does it mean? Food is God, the essence of food is Vishnu, and the consumer of the food is who? The same divine Lord Janardana. And one who meditates and realizes this truth, right? That food is God. One who realizes this truth while eating is not tainted by any impurity in the food. So when you have food, when you remind yourself, when you're aware that this food is divine, this food is sacred, this food is God, what happens if at all there is any impurity in that food? That vanishes. Okay, that is what they say in the shloka. And now let us talk about how the food is coming to your plate. So you all know the journey of food. You are seeing the photo here, the picture here. So the ready-made food that you are getting on your plate or for your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, does it come there automatically? No. Even if it is a small grain of food, it is sown, has a seed, then with proper care and weather conditions, with lot of effort from the farmers, it grows in the farm, and then it is then harvested, transported, and in a factory it is processed so that it can be made edible. Then after it is processed, it comes to the store, it is distributed to the shopkeepers. They open the store, they sell it, then your parents go buy the food, and then again, can you eat it just like that? No, your parents cook it for you, right? Make different tasty dishes out of it, and after all these efforts, the food comes to your table. Now, the last, something which is not shown here, okay, in this picture, the last stage of the cycle is consuming the plate on the table. But does it end here? Really? What do you do sometimes?
Waste.
Some of the food
Waste.
goes waste, right?
Leftover.
Leftovers, waste. You don't like a certain kind of food, you throw it in the dustbin, right? So when you keep the food, when you reject the food, when there's a food left over and when you waste it, whose efforts do you think are being disrespected here?
Farmers.
Ma'am,
Farmers.
everybody.
Farmers.
Farmers. Okay.
Everybody who is in the process.
Yes, there's so many people, so many things involved in the process, right? So many known and unknown things. People who know you, you know whom you don't know, right? All those people's efforts are there in this process. And when the food is thrown in the dustbin, we are basically disrespecting all the people involved in this process, right? So we should be always be aware and mindful of these things. Let us talk about few more phrases that we find about how we have to treat food in our Vedic scriptures. What has been told to us? Annam na nindyat. It means never speak ill of food or never complain about food, never insult food. So what does it mean? Complaining like I don't like this, making faces in front of food and throwing away your food is disrespecting we know that food itself is God, so you're disrespecting God, you're disrespecting the effort that has been put in by all of them. So we should never speak ill of God, so ill of food. Okay, the next one is annadanat param danam nasti. So this you have heard. Okay, so there is no charity, right? There is no donation which is better than uh, for sharing food itself. Okay, so now the food is divine. So when you share food, you said food is very important for our life. So when you share food, it means you are sharing life. And when you are throwing some food away and there are so many poor children, you just imagine when you see some good food, leftover food being thrown into the dustbin, and if it is being watched by a child or somebody who is deprived of food, Is it not very unfair to them that they do not even get one times meal in a day, and we do not even think before throwing away the food? Okay, so we are not only, when you are not when you are wasting food, what are we basically doing? When we are wasting food, we are denying someone else that source of food. Okay, so this is another quote from our scriptures where they're talking about the importance of food. So now I want you all to come to me with some answers. Okay, let us. So why do you think we offer food to God as naivedyam before having it ourselves? We pray to God. So can somebody tell me? We have already covered this.
Amma, can you tell?
Who
Ma'am,
is
this
there?
is
Tanisha,
ma'am,
Sai?
this is
Sai?
Amma, we offer food to to God as Naivedyam, as it tells two things. First is the most major one, to thank God to give us this food, and the second one is since as you have offered the food to us, you would first take the food and then we'll have it afterwards.
Very good. Anybody has any other answer?
ma'am, this is Nikta.
Yes, Nigda.
Ma'am, we offer food to the God first because God helps us to take food to have food nicely.
Okay, so basically gratitude, right? What you're trying to say is we have to express our gratitude uh, for the food that we have received. God has enabled that, so we're expressing our gratitude. And when you pray to when you pray to God, keep the food before God as naivedyam and pray to God. What happens? It also brings in all the positive energy and purifies the food that you are going to eat. Very good. Next, where do you think all the leftover food, waste food finally goes? Have you noticed? You all know, you whatever you have left it on your plate, you put it in the dustbin. Do you know what happens to that? Can you just think? You can
Amma,
just,
Namaste, Tanisha.
yes, Vishruta.
Amma, when we throw away the wasted food, it goes to then the dustbin goes to a dumpster. In those dumpsters, sometimes stray animals search for that food or eat it. Insects, or sometimes when poor people who are so desperate for food that they search go through the dumpsters to eat it.
Even before it, when it goes to the dustbin directly, it decomposes, right? So it is not even fit for the animals to eat, and it gives out stinking smell, and it also emits methane gas. We already know about pollutions. It is also not causing good things for the environment. Okay, and you can think of more things also. Okay, now you tell me, if you had cooked your food, would you waste it? You spend some half an hour, 1 hour cooking the food, preparing something. Okay, so would you still waste it, or you will try to finish it, even if it is not that tasty?
Tanya.
Can I
Yes, Tanya.
Like I would used to eat it, Amma.
You will eat it, right? Even if it is not that tasty, even if it is slightly, you adjust and we eat it because you know the effort that you have
That's
put
like
in.
what we are putting for the food.
Yeah, and so if you reject the food, how do you feel the person who has made the food feel?
They feel very sad.
Hurt, because people have put in the food is prepared with much, not only time and effort, with much love and affection. So when you reject the food, you are also hurting the person. Okay, so can you tell me one small action that you'll all start doing from tomorrow to avoid even the little waste that you are doing to the food? When you bring, when you get something, if you do not like it, even then you should not make faces and complain. Yes, Sai?
Mom, even though if I were done, I would keep it in a box so that it would get composted and would be used for farming in our house. Would be used for planting in our house.
Okay,
As
that is
manure.
okay. Okay, you will use it as a decomposed and use for farming. Okay, but how,
Amma,
what can we do to avoid food wastage? What can we do to avoid food
how
wastage?
much
Amma, can
ever
I
you
say
want
Vishnuta?
to just have the food and you will not waste it. Like
Ahan,
no, mom, how much ever you want to have,
exactly. Take only how much ever you can eat. Okay. In many places, you would have seen this board, right? Take how much ever you want, but eat whatever you have taken. Okay. So we should avoid wastage. And then when you, what happens when you eat food mind, when you remember that food is God, and when you eat mindfully with awareness, what happens?
Amma, this is Nigda.
Yes, Nigda.
We can find a nice taste.
Yes, the food will be more tasty. If you are mindful of what you're eating, when you are aware that food is God and you respect the food in front of you, the food is more tasty, and the food that you eat, all the impurities in it will vanish and it will be more healthy and you can gain from it. Okay. So these are the questions because the time is over. So there is one shloka you all have learned, Brahmarpanam Brahmahavihi, right? You all have learned. So please remember to chant it every time before you have your meals. Okay. And I want you to all to take this pledge now. Repeat after me. Some of you can unmute. We can all repeat after me. With this, we will close this session. This is Annam Brahma Vratam. Okay. Some of you unmute and then repeat after me. Annam na nindyam. I will not insult food.
I will not insult food.
Annam na vyartham kuryam.
Annam na vyatam kuryam.
I will not waste food.
I will
I
not
will not waste food.
Annam brahmeti nityam smarami. I will remember that food is God daily. Okay.
I will remember.
I will remember that food is God.
Very good. So you all have taken the pledge now. So you should not waste food and complete whatever comes to your plate with a happy face. Okay.
Ma'am?
Thank you. Yes.
Ma'am, ma'am, there is one shloka, ma'am, about Annapurna.
Annapurni shloka, Haridada, so many shlokas. So when you tell the shlokas itself, this is taken care of. Now I'll hand it over to Uma ma'am for Sanskrit session. Thank you, children.
Sarve Samskrita Vargaya Swagatam, children. Om Patami Samskritam Nityam, Vadami Samskritam Sada, Dhyayami Samskritam Samyak, Vande Samskrita Mataram, Vande Samskrita Mataram. Now we will see this Geetam. First, Matru Devo Bhava. You treat your mother as God. Daily you pray your mother. Okay? First, we will sing the song. Okay? First, who is that? Vishruta, Agachatu.
Yes, Amma.
Namami Veda Mataram.
Namami Veda Mataram.
Namami Deva Mataram.
Namami Deva Mataram.
Next. Okay. Next, Hanya Agachatu.
Pasatu amma.
Namami Deha Mataram.
Namami Deha Mataram.
Namami Desha Mataram.
Namami Desha Mataram.
Next. Hasini Agachatu. Namami Denu Mataram. Hasini, are you there? Agachatu.
Amma?
Agachatu. Namami Denu Mataram.
Namami Denu Mataram.
Namami Bhumi Mataram.
Namami Bhumi Mataram.
Very good. Uttam. Next, Virat Agachatu. Namami Vibhina Mataram.
Namami Vivita Mataram.
Namami Vishwa Mataram.
Namami Vishwamataram.
Very good, Uttamam. Next, Shai Nishant Agachatu.
Astu amma.
Namami Veda Mataram.
Namami Veda Mataram.
Namami Deva Mataram.
Namami Deva Mataram.
Very good. Next, Likita Agachatu. Namami Deha Mataram.
Namami Deha Mataram.
Namami Deshamataram.
Namami Deshamataram.
The next Adya Agachatu. Namami Denu Mataram.
Namami Denu Mataram.
Namami Bhumi Mataram.
Namami Bhumi Mataram.
Next Shakampri Agachatu. Namami Vibhina Mataram. Shakampri, are you there? Shakampri?
She's there. I don't know why. Shakambari?
Shakampri, are you there?
Lasya is there.
Lasya. Okay, Lasya Agachatu. Namami Vibhina Mataram.
Namami Vibhina Mataram.
Namami Vishwamataram.
Namami Vishwamataram.
Very good. Uttam, uttam. First one picture is Meera Bhai. Second one is Sharda Mata. Next one is Jiji Bhai. Next one is Akka Mahadevi. Okay, these are all very important matas in that world. Okay, next one, next picture is Hema.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Now we will see the Samayaha. That is wall clock. We are seeing every day, no? Daily activities we are seeing from that Gadihi only. Okay. Now we will see that Ekavadanam. First 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Ekavadanam. Next Dvivadanam. 2 o'clock. 3 Vadanam. 3 o'clock. Chaturvadanam. 4 o'clock. Panchavadanam. 5 o'clock. Shadvadanam. 6 o'clock. Saptavadanam. 7 o'clock. Ashtavadanam. 8 o'clock. Navavadanam. 9 o'clock. Dashavadanam. 10 o'clock. Ekadashavadanam. 11 o'clock. Dvadashavadanam. 12 o'clock. Okay. Now we will see one by one. First picture denoting that Panchavadanam. Panchavadanam. 5 o'clock. Okay. Panchavadanam. 5 o'clock. Next, Sapada Shadvadanam. Sapada means quarter. Quarter. So 6:15. 6:15 means Sapada Shadvadanam. We won't add that Sapada. Sapada Panchavadana. Sapada Shadvadanam. 6:15. Next one is Sarda Saptavadanam. 7:30. Sarda. Sarda means half. So Sarda Saptavadanam. 7:30. Next one is Padona Navavadanam. Padona means what? That is half past 9. So 15 minutes less than 9. So enna sonom Padona Navavadanam. Padona Navavadanam. Next Dasha Adhiga Navavadanam. Dasha Adhiga Navavadanam. So 10 minutes past 9. So Dasha Adhiga Navavadanam. Next Panchona Dashavadanam. 5 minutes less than 10. So Pancho Una. Una means less. Okay. Pancha Una means less. Panchona Dashavadanam. 5 minutes less than 10. Okay. Okay. Next, now one by one we will read that. Okay. First, who is that? Vishruta Agachatu.
Yes, sir.
Ekavadanam.
Ekavadanam.
Dvivadanam.
Dvivadanam.
Next. Hanya Agachatu. Trivadanam.
Trivadanam.
Chaturvadanam.
Chaturvadanam.
Hasini Agachatu. Panchavadanam.
Panchavadanam.
Shadvadanam.
Shadvadanam.
Very good. Shadvadanam means what? 6 o'clock. Okay, 6 o'clock. Next, Virat Agachatu.
Agachatu.
Saptavadanam. 7 o'clock.
Saptavadanam.
7 o'clock.
7
Okay.
o'clock.
Ashtavadanam. 8 o'clock.
Ashtavadanam. 8 o'clock.
Kushi agachatu. Navavadanam.
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 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Dashavadanam.
Dashavadanam.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Next, Sai Nishant. Agachatu.
अस्तु अम्मा
Ekadashavadanam.
एकादशवादनं
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock
Dwadashavadanam.
द्वादशवादनं
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock
Likita agachatu. Likita.
Nikita.
Yes, Amma.
Or Nikita.
Yeah, she is there.
She is there.
Acha. Likita agachatu ma.
Amma.
Okay. Ekavadanam.
Ekavadanam.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Dvivadanam.
Dvivadanam.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Next, Shai Nishant
Nikita
over.
is
Next,
not done, ma. Nikita.
Likita over.
Nikita.
Nikita. Oh, Nitika is there, no?
Nitika.
Oh. Nitika agachatu.
Yes,
3 vadanam.
3 vadanam.
3 o'clock. Chatur vadanam.
Chaturvadanam.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Next, Shakampri agachatu. Panchavadanam. Shakampri.
She left, I think. She's not there.
Acha, she is left. Okay.
Snigdha is told.
Snigdha agachatu ma.
Astu, Amma.
Saptavadanam.
Saptavadanam.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Ashtavadanam.
Ashtavadanam.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Navavadanam.
Navavadanam.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Dashavadanam.
Dashavadanam.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Visruda agachatu.
Yes, sir.
Ekadashavadanam.
Ekadashavadanam.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Dwadashavadanam.
Dvadashavadanam.
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
Okay, very good. Now, the 15 minutes over or time is there?
We have 2
You
more
have
minutes.
2 more minutes.
2 more minutes. Okay. Now, we will see the chart another time. Panchavadanam, 5 o'clock. Sapada, please see carefully. Okay. Sapada Shadvadanam. Sapada means quarter. Sapada Shadvadanam, 6:15. Next, Sarda Saptavadanam, 7:30. Okay. Sarda Saptavadanam, half சொல்றோம் இல்லையா அது 7:30. Sarda Saptavadanam. Next, Padona Navavadanam. Padona means less than 15. So, Padona Navavadanam. Padona. So, in the 8:45. Padona Navavadanam. 8:45. Next, Dasha Adhiga Navavadanam. 9:10. Dasha Adhiga Navavadanam. So, Dasha Adhiga Navavadanam means what? 9:10. Okay. Next, Pancho Una Dashavadanam. Pancha Una means less. Una means less. Pancha Una Dashavadanam. 5 minutes less than 10. Pancho Una Dashavadanam. Okay. Next class I will teach another time. Okay. Dhanyavadaha. Samap.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, senior children.
As senior children, I have to tell you something. Those who have not chanted Aditya Hridayam today, you have to come in time next week in the starting itself so that you can all chant. Okay? Those who have not chanted today. Everybody should learn this stotram, which is very important. So please join in time. Thank you.
Hari Om Amma.
Hari Om Amma.
Hari Om Amma.
Hari Om Amma.
Hari
Hari Om Amma.
So juniors who are all there. Nandan is here, Shrihan is here, Grahit has come. Nitika, who is your sister not joining? Netra?
She's here.
She's there? Okay. Well, hello, Netra. Okay. Junior Vedant will not be there for this session.
Oh,
Samrita, switch on your video.
Amrita. Okay, 5 have joined.
Yeah. We'll start, no?
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am, you can start.
So welcome to all the juniors for today's session. We'll start with the daily slokas. Some slokas we have learned already. Now these are another new set of slokas. Grahit, you will repeat after me.
Yes, Amma.
Okay. Shuklambaradaram Vishnum.
Suklam Bharadam Vishnum.
Shuklambaradaram
Shuklam Bharadam
Vishnum
Vishnum.
Shashivarnam.
Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam.
Very good. Prasannavadanam
Prasanna
Dhyayet
Jayed
Sarva Vignopashantaye.
Sarva Vignopashante.
Once more. Shuklambaradaram Vishnum.
Shuklam Bharanam Vishnum.
Shuklambaradaram
Shuklam Bharadaram
Vishnum
Vishnum.
Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam.
Sheshivadyam Chaturbhujam.
Prasannavadanam Dhyayet
Prasanna Vadanam Jayed.
Sarva Vignopashantaye.
Sarva Vignopashantaye.
Once more. Shuklambaradaram
Shuklam Bharadaram
Vishnum
Vishnum.
Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam.
Sheshivarnam Chaturbhujam.
Prasannavadanam Dhyayet
Prasanna Vadanam Jayed.
Sarva Vignopashantaye.
Sarva Vignopashantaye.
Thank you, Grahit.
Amma,
When somebody, yes,
Amma, I actually know this.
you know this, then why are you making mistake? Shuklambaradaram. You should have chanted correctly, no? Anyway, practice, okay? So when somebody is chanting, others also should chant in their muted place. Then only you will be able to learn, okay? Now next, Netra. Are you ready, Netra?
Yes.
Okay. This is no while taking bath, you have to chant this sloka, okay? Govindeti
Deti
Sada Snanam.
Sada Snanam.
Govindeti
Govindeti
Sada Japam.
Sada Japam.
Govindeti
Govindeti
Govinda. Govindeti
Govindeti
Sada Dhyanam.
Dhyanam.
Sada Govinda
Sada Govinda
Kirtanam. Once more. Govindeti
Govindeti
Sadanam.
Sada Snanam.
Govindeti
गोविन्देति
सदा जपम
सदा जपं
गोविन्देति
गोविन्देति
सदा ध्यानम
सत्याज्ञानं
सदा ध्यानम
ज्ञानं
सदा गोविंद कीर्तनम.
सदा गोविन्दकीर्तनं
Once more. गोविन्देति सदा स्नानम
गोविन्देति सदा स्नानं
गोविन्देति सदा जपम
गोविन्देति सदा जपं
गोविन्देति सदा ध्यानम
गोविन्देति सदा ध्यानं
सदा गोविंद कीर्तनम.
सदा गोविन्दकीर्तनं.
Very good. Thank you, Netra. Now next. Who is next?
Maya Krishnan has raised his hand.
Maya Krishnan. Ready?
Yes, Amma.
Okay. Aditya Hridayam Punyam
Aditya Kridayam Punyam
Sarva Shatru Vinashanam
Sarva Chatru Vinashanam
Jayavaham Jape Nityam
Jayavaham Shabe Nityam
Akshayam Paramam Shivam.
Akshayam Paramam Shivam.
Once more. Aditya Hridayam Punyam
Aditya Hridayam Punyam
Sarva Shatru Vinashanam
Sarva Chatru Vinashanam
Jayavaham Jape Nityam
Jayabhavam Jabe Nityam
Jayavaham
Jayabham Jabe Nityam
Akshayam Paramam Shivam.
Akshayam Paramam Shivam.
Once more. Aditya Hridayam Punyam
Aditya Hridayam Punyam
Sarva Shatru Vinashanam
Sarva Chatru Vinashanam
Jayavaham Jape Nityam
Jayabham Jabe Nityam
Akshayam Paramam Shivam.
Akshayam Paramam Shivam.
Thank you. You are chanting very well.
Thank
Next.
you, Amma.
Who is next?
Shrihan, Nandan, and Samrita are there.
Okay, okay. Shihan. Shihan, are you ready? Shihan?
You're not able to mute?
Yes.
Yes.
Good mute.
Ready?
Yes, Amma.
Okay. We will chant Dakshina Murti Stotra mantra. Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate
Om Namo Bhagavate
Dakshina Murtaye
Dakshinamurtaye
Mahyam
Mashyam
Medham
Medham
Prajnam
Pradyam
Prayacha Swaha.
Prayachaswaha.
Om Namo Bhagavate
Om Namo Bhagavate
Dakshina Murtaye
Dakshinamurtaye
Mahyam
Mashyam
Medham
Medham
Prajnam
Pradyam
Prayacha Swaha.
Prayachaswaha.
Om Namo Bhagavate
Om Namo Bhagavate
Dakshina Murtaye
Dakshinamurtaye
Mahyam
Mashyam.
Medham.
Medham.
Prajnam.
Pratyam.
Prayachcha swaha.
Prechap Swaha.
Thank you, Shihan. You went to Tirupati?
Yes, Amma.
Very good. Nicely, your head is shining.
Ma'am,
Like Sri
even I
Venkat.
also went to Tirupati, but I did
You are
not. Thank you, Amma. I did not.
okay. Okay, it's okay. Next, Nandan.
Yes, Amma.
Ready, Nandan?
Ready, Amma.
Okay. You will chant Hanuman Stotram. Okay. Buddhir balam.
Buddhir balam.
Yashodairyam.
Yashodairam.
Nirbhayatvam.
Nilbayatvam.
Arogata.
Narodada.
Ajadhyam.
Ajadyam.
Vakpatutvam.
Vavasutvam.
Cha.
Cha.
Hanumat.
Hanumat.
Smaranat.
Varuna.
Bhavet.
Bhave.
Buddhir balam.
Buddhir balam.
Yashodairyam.
Yashodairam.
Nirbhayatvam.
Nilbayatvam.
Arogata.
Arogata.
Ajadhyam.
Ajadyam.
Vakpatutvam cha.
Vapavuttam cha.
Hanumat.
Hanumat.
Smaranat. Bhavet.
Varunat bhave.
Buddhir balam yashodairyam.
Buddhir balam yashodairam.
Nirbhayatvam arogata.
Nilvaratyam arogata.
Ajadyam.
Ajadyam.
Vakpatutvam cha.
Vapavuttam cha.
Hanumat.
Hanumat.
Smaranat.
Varuna.
Bhavet.
Bhave.
Thank you, Nandan. Next, Samvrita is last. No, anybody else is left?
No, last.
No, only 6 children.
Okay. Samvrita, one more sloka for before going to bed. Okay. One Nidra Vandanam you know already. This is another one. Ready?
Yes,
Samvrita?
Amma. Yes, Amma.
Karacharana Kritam.
Karacharana kridam.
Vakayajam.
Vakaya jamam.
Karmajam va.
Karma janma.
Shavana nayanajam.
Shavaya nayanajam.
Va.
Va.
Manasam.
Manasam.
Vaparadham.
Vaparadam.
Vihitam avihitam va.
Ma'am, can you repeat?
Vihitam
Vihidam.
avihitam va.
Avidam va.
Avihitam
Avihidam
va.
va.
Sarvametat
Sarvameta.
kshamasvam.
Shamasvam.
Jaya jaya karunabdhe.
Jaya Jaya Karunabde.
Shri Mahadeva Shambho.
Shri Mahadev Shambho.
Once more. Karacharana kritam va.
Karacharana. Ma'am, can you repeat?
Karacharana kritam va.
Karacharana kritam va.
Kayajam.
Kayajam.
Karmajam va.
Karmajam va.
Shavana nayanajam va.
Shavananayanam java.
Manasam vaparadam.
Mama Samva Paradam.
Manasam. Manasam vaparadam.
मानसं वा पराधं
विहितमविहितं वा
विहितवहितं दंहा
विहितम् अविहितं विहितमविहितं वा
विहितम् अविहितं वा
सर्वमेतत्
सर्वमेतत्
क्षमस्व
समस्वः
जय जय करुणाब्दे
जय जय करुणाब्धे
श्रीमहादेव शम्भो
श्रीमहादेव शम्भो
देव शम्भो
देव शम्भो
once more करचरणकृतं
करचरणकृतं
वाक्कायजं
वाक्कायजं
कर्मजं वा
कर्मजं वा
श्रवणनयनजं वा
श्रवणवाहनजं वा
श्रवणनयन
श्रवणनयन
जं वा
जं वा
मानसं
मानसं
वापराधं
वापराधं
विहितमविहितं वा
विहित अविहितं वा
सर्वमेतत्
सर्वमेतत्
क्षमस्व
क्षमस्व
जय जय करुणाब्दे
Ma'am, can you repeat?
जय जय करुणाब्दे
जय जय करुणाब्धे
श्रीमहादेव शम्भो
श्रीमहादेव शम्भो
देव श्रीमहादेव शम्भो
श्रीमहादेव शम्भो.
Thank you, Samvrita. I will send it in the group. You can learn. Okay. Over to Hema, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, children, last week, what story you learned? Who will tell me? I didn't tell you. Someone else told you a nice story. Unmute and tell.
Shrihan is raising
Can
his
I say? Amma,
Yes,
can I
Amrita.
say?
Yes, Amrita.
Krishna and the bell.
Nice.
little Krishna and the bell.
Krishna and the bell. Okay, so today we will learn about many new names, different names of Krishna. Krishna.
was absent.
You were absent. Who was absent?
Grahit.
The recording.
Grahit.
Okay, Grahit, you see the recording. With a nice story. Okay. So today we are going to see different names of Sri Krishna. Can you see the screen? Okay. So when Krishna was born, that time Acharya Garg was a very renowned sage, with lot of power. He had come near Gokul. He had visited Gokul, and Krishna's father pleaded him to stay in Gokul. And the father, Nanda, he told him, please do Namakaranam for him. Namakaranam means give him a name. This baby is just born. So he took Krishna in his arms, the sage, Acharya Garg took him in his arms and immediately realized this is not a normal child. This child has taken rebirth so many times and he has freed us from evil. And see the boy's face is born in a dark complexion. Okay, Krishna is dark. And he was born on the Krishna Paksha night when the moon was dull, waning for time, when the moon becomes dark. So that's why he kept the name as Krishna. This is a common name we all know Krishna with. Lord Krishna, Shri Krishna, Hare Krishna. We all call him Krishna. One more name is there, Damodara. He was a very naughty boy, really troubled his mother when he was a small boy. So one day his mother tied him to a tree with a rope, a cord or a rope. So cord is called Dama and Udara is the waist. So he got the name Damodara. But Sri Krishna in his mischievousness, he pulled the tree and he broke it. I'll tell this story, nice story. And he released two souls from the tree who had, got a curse to become the tree. So Damodara, because of the being tied to a tree with a rope, he was called Damodara. Make a note, there's going to be a quiz coming up, okay? You all are attentive? Yes, good. Another name is there, Parthasarathi. Now, Krishna used to call his friend Arjuna as Partha. Okay, so when the Mahabharata took place, Krishna was the charioteer for Arjuna or Partha. He was the one who was riding the horses, and Arjuna was behind shooting his arrows. So, because he is a charioteer, they are called Sarathi. The charioteer is called a Sarathi. So, he came, the name was given to him Partha Sarathi, the charioteer of Arjuna. One interesting name, Ranchod. Once upon a time, Krishna was in Mathura, and Mathura people was a people whom he loved. He was ruling them. There was a war with Jarasandha, and even though Krishna could actually fight the war, he saw every day people were being hurt and people were being killed. So, in the middle of the war, for his people, he put down his ego. He said, "No, my people should not get hurt anymore. They should not die anymore." He leaves the war and goes away to stop it. So he is called Ranchod. Ranchod means run means war. Chod means Hindi. Chodna. Chodna means leaving. So only somebody who is very great, who has no self pride or ego, can do this. He left the war and went away. So affectionately, he is also called Ranchod. Banke Bihari. There's a beautiful statue. You must have seen a statue. There's a Banke Bihari temple also. Banke Bihari means he's standing with a flute in a hand, his elbow is bent, and his waist is bent. So he is bent in three places. So that is bent. That means Banke. His body is bent. When he plays the flute, his waist goes in one direction and his head moves in one direction. And Bihari means the playful one. Okay, or somebody who is, jumping around, playing around with very much joy and very much enjoyment. They are called Bihari. So he got the name Banke Bihari because his limbs are bent in three positions when he's playing the flute. Next, now you have to guess these names. I told you a few names: Ranchod, Banke Bihari, Krishna. What else names did I give you? Parthasarthi. Now, Gopal. Why is he called Gopal? Can anybody guess? Yes, Maya Krishnan. Why is he called Gopal? He's called Gopal because Go is cows, and Palanhara is Palan means protector. So he's called Gopal because he's the protector of cows. He always grew up with cows, no? He grew in Gokul and he loved the cows, he protected them. So he's called Gopal. Muralidhar. Why is he called Muralidhar? These are simple ones. You can guess. What is Murli?
I don't know.
Tell. What is Murli? What does he play? Banke Bihari?
Flute.
Flute. Muralidhar is holding. So one who is holding the flute. So he's also called Muralidhar, and that beautiful music, we all love it and are we enchanted by it. Giridhari. Why is he called Giridhari? Any guesses? Giri means mountain. So why is he called Giridhari? Anybody knows the story?
Because he lifted a mountain.
Very good. He lifted the mountain to protect his people. So Giridhari, the lifter of the mountain, with the little finger, he lifted it for 7 days to protect them from the storm. Big rainfall was there. Yashoda Nandan. Why is he called Yashoda Nandan? Nandan, your name is Nandan and Krishna is Yashoda Nandan. Why? Who was Yashoda?
Yashoda was the mother.
Correct. So, the child of Yashoda. Nandan means young boy, little boy. So, son of Yashoda. And the love between Yashoda and our Gopala has been signified by this name Yashoda Nandan. So now I told you 9 names of Krishna. Now we are going to have a quiz.
Ma,
Yes.
Amma,
Yes.
also,
Hmm.
Krishna has one name, Maya Krishnan.
Yes, he has got so many more names. If I go on the whole night, he'll be sitting over here. I only gave a few. Correct. Why is he called Maya Krishnan? Are you to tell us that?
Because he do Mayam.
Ah, excellent. So we'll have 10 names now. Okay. So quiz time. Write now quickly in front of you, write down or at least think of how many names of Krishna you know. You can recite or you can tell. Count and put that number in the chat box. Think Krishna, Maya, Krishnan, Yashodanandan. Think how many names.
Gopal.
Yeah, put it in the chat box. Just the number of names you have thought. Then I'll ask the one who gives me the biggest number. Think how many names.
Should we type the names?
No, only how many. Just put the number. How many names can you tell me? From what I told you, or if you know your own also, well and good.
Gopal. Nandan.
No,
Gopal.
write the number.
How many names? Let me see the chat box. Anybody has typed?
Gopal.
Don't type the names. How many names can you tell? Give the number. I can tell 5 names. I can tell 6 names like that. I can tell 10 names. Samrita, don't type the names. Type how many names you can recite.
Gopal.
Or tell us. Netra can tell us 3. Very good. Then let me see. Maya Krishna can tell me 5. Excellent. Then who else? Nandan can tell 4. Okay. Then Samrita can tell 5 or 3. Samrita 5 you can tell. Okay. Then who else? Who is left? 4 only have given me now.
Shrihan. How
Srihan.
many can you think of? You also put.
How many can you tell us? Put the number. You know how to put in the chat box? Grahit can tell 7 names. Okay. Srihan, how many? Tell us Allah. Okay, if you can't type, tell me. Unmute and tell me. How many names can you tell? How many? Number I want. Okay, no problem. How many?
6.
6. Very good. So, Grahit, you are I think you have given the highest number. Unmute and tell us the name. I will count on my fingers. Tell.
Gopal. Gopal Yashodanandan. Yashodanandan. Gopal Yashodanandan.
No prompting from behind the screen, please. Krishna. Yes.
Maya Krishnan.
Maya Krishnan. Very good. You gave me 4 names. Excellent, Grahit. Anybody else would like to tell me who was the next Samrita?
I can only say 4.
Tell me 4 then.
Gopal, Yashodanandan, and Chor.
Good, very good.
Uh,
Flute.
the
Banki. Banki Bihari. Okay, very good. Or Murlidhar. Very good. Now, last one volunteer who will tell me the names. How many ever names you know. Who is going to tell? Because we are almost finishing time. Netra, you want to tell? Okay. You already told? No. First time you're telling? Okay, tell.
Gopal, Nandan, Krishna.
Krishna. Okay. Nandan, what? Yashoda,
And Maya.
And? Just sit straight. Don't keep swimming around. My head starts going around when you go around like this. Okay, very nice. Very good. So think. Now you think of how many other names you can and keep writing the names of Krishna. There are so many names. Okay. Even the shlokas Lakshmi taught you in that so many names came. right? Okay, thank you, children. And now we will go to the closing prayers by Lakshmi ma'am.
Yeah. So, children, you have learned so many names of Krishna, no? You can think more and more, and you can write it in the paper, okay? And you can keep reading that Krishna's name. So many names he has got, okay? Now, let us close today's Sanskriti session. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamasor Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you, everyone.